What's up, ladies? Jason, Zombie Collector, coming at you with this ruby red rookie card of Masahiro Tanaka-san, or Masi-chan. Masi-chan. So, yes, one of my most recent eBay purchases. So I'm pretty excited about that, kids. I'm getting ready to get me super sexy Masa. Yeah, don't let anybody be on here, Joel. What's up, brother? I haven't seen you in Coon's age. Thanks for popping on, man. Oh, you're just listening to old Jason Handy. Oh, Jason Handy. That's right. Dude, look at all this slab cannons, dude. The slab cabbage. I'm going crazy, dude. I'm becoming big time. I didn't do like a 2020 like video for the year where I'm gonna say what are my goals for the year. I haven't done that video. I'll probably do that video sometime in September. But I am like full on balls out slab crazy. Hashtag slab crazy. So, dude, I'm going to talk a little bit more about that for sure. I'm going to talk a little bit more about that without a doubt, man. It's kind of crazy. I'm just, that I have some more thoughts on it. And, I already got a few comments on that video, which is cool. I always appreciate it. Did you? That's cool, man. Just last year. Is that it? You just saw it? Yeah, man, that's the new thing. When you come to channel, when you subscribe to my channel, you must send me at least 2 slab cards. That's the new thing with me because I'm all about the Benjamins. I'm all about the base. I need the slabs. Hashtag Slabgate. I need the slabs because I'm slab hungry. I need that cabbage. I need to eat that cabbage, so I need that. So if you subscribe to my channel, now if you've already been a subscriber, you're going to get off the hook. I'm not going to ask you to do that because you've been with me from the beginning. But moving forward, because I'm becoming so YouTube famous, I need, when I have a new subscriber, because it tells you when you have a new subscriber, to send me at least 2 slabs. That's going to be the new thing. So if you don't send me 2 slabs, I will have you excommunicated from my channel. I've already got this worked out with YouTube. We're going to get an old priest and a young priest, and we're going to make it happen. So I'm just letting people know now. Yeah. That's the thing, man. I just enjoy buying slab. Here's the thing. We all know I'm not spending any real money on slab cards. I'm spending very limited resources. We're talking about few schmeckles a piece. So it's not like I'm spending a lot of money. It's not like I'm going out and buying a 1951 Nellie Fox 5.5 on the Richter scale. So it's not like I'm doing that. So for sure. Hey, what's up, Henry S? That's good. I'm glad to hear that, Henry. I'm glad to hear 2020 started out good for you, brother. For sure. Yes, as Joel said, make sure you also donate to my Patreon account because that's what I'm all about. I'm all about the money, making it rain like I'm at the club. For sure. For sure. But I want to make sure people know that you only have a few hours left before today's over to vote in the YouTube Hall of Fame. I should say the YouTube popularity contest. So you got to make sure you get me in because I would love to get in. That's what I live for. I live for getting recognition to be in a fake club. It's like a fake country club. I mean, I live for that. I literally wake up in the middle of the night in a cold sweat, praying and hoping, gnashing of teeth, that I'm going to make it in there. I'm going to make it in there because, that's what I just live for it. I live for it. You know how they have that old slogan, I live for this? That's what I do. I just live for being YouTube famous. I live for Boy Scout patches that I could put on my gear. What's up, Joe Schmitty? What up, 4 Leaf? Henry? Gary's here. Black Mama or Black Mamba. Oh, yeah, dude. Black Mama, White Mama. You better believe that. That's some good old 70s exploitation. You know that, brother. For sure. Oh, LA Collection is in the hizzy. So, but guys, I'm just making my last push to say, I've been wrong, guys. I've been absolutely, positively wrong. I've been making fun and thumbing my nose at this whole thing. And I realized today, as I was telling you, I was woken up in a cold sweat, and I realized how important this is to me. How I cannot truly sleep knowing that I'm so close. I'm so close, I can taste it. I can taste the tang, the orange tang. I can taste it. Hey, what's going on, John Mangini? Dude, Mangini's a legit man. He's the real deal. At first, I thought the guy was kind of a pretender. I got to admit, John. But then I went back to your channel at the beginning. I've got through maybe a dozen videos. I'm going to watch more this weekend. And I was like, dude, John is the bomb. .com.org, .gov, what else? .edu. So yes, for shizzle my nizzle, most definitely. So definitely check out John's channel, man. He's too legit to quit, as the poet MC Hammer would say. But yeah, man, I realized how important this is, and I just realized that I was wrong to make fun and make light of something that's so important in our community. I want to be popular too, guys. I was never popular in school. I'm going to a lot of therapy right now, trying to get through that, trying to understand why I was never popular and why nobody liked me. And my dad had to take a steak or a pork chop and wrap it around my neck so even the family dog would play with me, because nobody would spend any time hanging out with me. When you usually go to people's houses and knock on the door and be like, so knock, can John come out and play? Can Mike come out and play? That was something you look forward to. That never happened to me. No one ever came over to hang out with me because I was not cool. Now I'm in the cool club, and I want to be accepted at the big table. Because right now I'm still at the kids' table, guys. I'm still sitting at the kids' table, but I need to get into the big table. I need somebody to put me at the big table with the adults. I don't want to be a kid anymore. Kids, no, I don't want to be a kid anymore. I want my table with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre family. I want my spot at that table. I want my spot at the table of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I want that table. If you've seen that movie, that table only has a handful of spots. And it's very important that I get a spot at that table, because you have the cook, you have Grandpa, you have Leatherface, you have the hitchhiker, and there's only a few spots left. And if I can't make it in this, I'm going to be so upset. I'm going to be like rolling around the ground, crying. I'm probably going to jump out the window and make a run for it, because I'm probably going to end up getting sawed in half, because we all know the Saw is family, if I don't make it in this thing. So I know it's very important that I survive first the Saw, the Leatherface family soiree, but then also parlay that into a patch that makes me into the cool kids club, guys. It's about being a cool kid. And I was wrong. I admit that I was wrong. That's one thing about being adults, guys, that when you're an adult, like when you're a kid, you don't want to admit that you're wrong. It's like pride. It's like, if I admit that I'm wrong, then I take ownership of it. And kids can't do that. They feel like it's too much to do. As adults, you realize sometimes it's okay to say you're sorry, because then you're manning up and say, you know what? It's important to be able to say you're sorry when you know you're sorry and you made a mistake. I made a huge mistake. I'm throwing myself on the forgiveness table and asking for forgiveness, and realizing that this is what it's to live for. The whole reason for existence now is to get in this club. I mean, unless it's illegal or immoral, I'm almost willing to do anything to do at this point to get into this club. I mean, I just got to get into this club. I don't know if I have to do a secret handshake. I don't know if there's like a secret song or something I need to do or a secret password like on Pee-wee's Playhouse. I don't know if it's like I said, it's like you're a Mason or there's a handshake involved and there's specific designs and like, you have to be an engineer to understand how it works. But I need to make it work. I need to figure it out. So just in time, baby. Justin, what up? So we need to make this happen, guys. We only got like 3 hours East Coast time left, 10, 11, 11. Oh, I think 3 hours, 2 hours. I went to a public school with my mouse off. See, that's another reason why I need to get in. A patch will help me understand how to work a clock. Even if it's a digital clock, it'll help me understand that it'll like open up a corridor in my brain that I can figure out how it works. So it's important, guys. Tell your mothers, your fathers, the milkman, the postman, the AT&T guy who shimmies up your pole and to help you with your cable, the Comcast dude, the Xfinity guy. Let them know they have a few hours left to vote Zombie Collector in the 2020 Hall of Fame. That's what YouTube Hall of Fame. It's so important that I make it in there. And if you vote for me, I guarantee you I will take on climate change and we're going to reform climate change, guys. We're going to make reforms on it. Also, I will start handing out $1,000 bills to everybody who votes for me. And $1,000 bills, maybe for Monopoly money. I cannot confirm or deny this, but I just need to make it happen because we cannot let Snoop be the only guy that's awesome and cool be in the Hall of Fame. It's not fair. Snoop needs somebody like me, Ebony and Ivory, tickling the old Ebony and Ivory together so we can do this. Snoop needs me in there. I mean, Snoop's told me personally, like he's championed me for me to make it in there. Now he didn't vote for me, and I'm gonna with him and I'm gonna talk one-on-one together, mano y mano. I'm gonna lather me and him both up in some baby oil. We're gonna have to hash this out. But he told me, he's like, Jason, I need you in there. You're a voice of reason. I'm gonna be kind of like the Joe Morgan once I get in. They like talk smack about all the younger players who are like, scumbags, and I'm gonna do what I can to keep them out of the Hall of Fame. Voting for me will be a vote for me whispering into Mike's ear to make things happen, to try to do this. Man, dude, I love a cup of coffee and some eggs, dude. Hey, I'm coming to your house then. I know if I can get your address, Dave, I'll be there. We'll do it, dude. Yeah, dude. Obama's some Biden, baby. That's right. That's right. We get some Bloomberg, man, he throw us some money. We'll be set, man. Throw us some millions and we'll just make it rain. Making it rain in New York City or Chicago or both. But yes, man, we got to make it happen, man. We got to make it happen. So, I mean, Dave also has told me that if I'm able to get into the Hall of Fame, that he will do for 1 full month Doctors Without Borders in Holland, mostly in Holland, maybe a little bit in Swaziland or Djibouti. He may also, for kicks and giggles, head over to Sri Lanka. But he will do Doctors Without Borders for 1 full month. And then if I get in, I mean, he's going to give up his time. Instead of doing breast augmentations, he is going to do and help other people. He's going to help breasts of women of all colors and nationalities and races around the world with fixing their chesticles by voting for me. So a vote for me is a vote for women around the world to get their chesticles in a thing that makes them happy, in a more voluptuous way. So, that's the thing. And I think that's a good thing. So a vote for me is a vote for Dave leaving his work for 1 month to travel with Doctors Without Borders. So I think it's very important that we do this, guys. and it's going to be on his dime. I will send him all the 1978 TCMA Mickey Mantle cards that I own to make sure we get this done, right? So we want to make sure that's going to happen. I might even find some Jiffy Pop Brett cards I'll send his way just to make sure this happens, guys. So it's very important that you don't need to vote for Filmington. You don't need to vote for Dave anymore. They're already in their locks. We need to make sure I get in, because if I get in, I will save puppies. I'll save Ferris. I will save essentially almost everybody. Everybody who's worth being saved, I will save. Even people who aren't worth being saved, more than likely I'll save them anyways, because that's what a superhero does. Sometimes it's okay. Not all superheroes wear capes. Snoop doesn't wear a cape, and he's a superhero. We all know that. So it's very important to know that I am here, ready, willing, and able to save puppies, save hedgehogs, save barn owls, save a Wolverine, whatever it is. I'm willing to save it. Naked moles. I'll save a naked mole, a albino like minnow. I'll save the Indiana brown bat. I will save whatever I need to save to make sure it happens. I will do it. It's gonna happen. We're gonna make it. I appreciate you understand the passion I have. So many of you all know that I have like a motor mouth anyways. I can just continue to talk nonstop. And that's what this is about. They should put me on the Senate floor to make sure we have a filibuster. I'll just keep on talking. Never stop talking. Never stop breathing. Never stop talking. I'll just continue to go on and on and on, even if it's about nonsensical things, which is 98% of the things I talk about anyways. So I will wear the outfit from Greatest American Hero. I will reach out to William Catt, and I'm going to get that outfit. I'll have to probably take it out a little bit because I'm just a smidge. This is chubbier than a William Catt, and I will be sure to wear that out there, and I will be ready to go as I'm flying through the air. We're going to do it. I may also do some chaps as well. That will be my contribution to the Greatest American Hero outfit. Put the spandex on first. Thank you. That's probably a good pro tip. Or else there'll be some chafing or whatever involved. No one wants that. Thanks. Hunter, thanks for looking out for me, homie. So you want to make sure you do that, guys. So this is the thing. Just make it happen. I can guarantee you a few things. I'm buying more slabs. Look at this. I was on this video yesterday. This was like a half the stack. I've got 3 more since yesterday. I'm not even kidding you. I got 3 or 4 more on their way here. That's what you're looking forward to in Jason 2020. When I get in the Hall of Fame, I'm all about the slabs, because that's what you have. If you're in the Hall of Fame, you got to show slabs. You got to show them. It's just like it's something that the commission actually asks us to agree to. We have to sign off on being a slab collector. If that's what I got to do, that's what I'm going to do. That's what it's all about, dude. It's all about the Benjamins. It's all about the Slabbermans. It's all about old super floppy Flabgate. I will do what it takes. You got to slob all over the slabs. You got to slobber on the slab cabbage. Slabbage, cabbage, slobber gate. Slobbergate. There you go. Total sellout, dude. Ron has me figured out, dude. He's the first one to call me out. Total sellout. All I care about is getting in. I don't care about what I said before. Total poser, total sellout. I realize that all I care about is getting into the Hall of Fame. Completely wrong about it. I drank the Kool-Aid. It happens, man. It happens. Hey, Snoop. Well, you're different. You're cool, dude. I'm not cool, Snoop. Snoop is cool. Jason sucks. And here it is. I'll say it out loud. So many of you are thinking it anyways, especially Dave Blue Jacket 66. He's like that Jason guy. Whenever he's in the shower, taking a shower, thinking about me, after he thinks about me in the most appropriate ways possible, then he follows it up by going, that guy sucks. So, but if you don't suck, you don't have to worry about it. But since I have to work my way into the good graces of the godfathers of this thing. I have to buy slabs. It's like hashtag zombie collector slabgate. I railed against slabs forever, and now look at me. I am a slab believer. There's gonna be an avalanche of slabs that's gonna take me out in one of my videos. I'll be like this, as the slabs just completely just pink, and just take me out. It's gonna happen. Oh, you got that soul power. Nice. Oh, I'm getting, see, I can't see the thumbs down, so I don't know how many people will thumbs down this video. But you know what? That's my life, guys. I appreciate it, King Arthur. I appreciate you like what I'm doing. I like what I'm doing. I think I'm a big deal, but I appreciate it. Oh, thank Dave. Yeah. I will say there was, I had reached up to like 380 something subscribers, like 383, 384, I think. And then the matter of the last couple of days, because I did a little radio spot on Mark and Bob's channel that they've been doing, like their like little cardboard video. And then I did this video yesterday. I had all of a sudden like 3 or 4 subscribers, 5 subscribers unsubscribed to me. So that means, what am I doing? Something right. That's what I'm doing. Something right. Because Soul Pole, Soul Glow, said Soul Glow, pass that collection plate around one more time. It's in the back. Stick that connection plate around to the back one more time. I'm not gonna say what he says because I don't want to start like World War III or anything. But if you know what I'm talking about, old Soul Glow, he takes around a little bit there for you. Yes. Well, I was surprised. My legit, all kidding aside, to go back to what Yanks said, Yanks fan said, I didn't mean to do that. That was weird. That was not on purpose. Yanks fan, because I'm a Yankees fan. Shh, don't tell anybody. Was that my video, legit Hall of Fame video? I actually got subs somehow. People were like, "Oh, Jason actually can be serious. He can actually not be such a tool." Well, good for him. Now I ruined it. The very next video, I'm sure. And everybody's, "Oh no, never mind. That guy, total scumbag." I know it, but yeah, for sure. But yeah, I mean, for sure. So I mean, here's the thing. I think won some people over. They're like, "Oh, Jason can be serious and he can be somewhat classy." Because I put the assy and call it the Lassie in classy. There we go. So I put the Lassie in classy, LASSY, not LASSIE, like the TV show from the 50s, which I loved growing up, though I'm not that old. I did love Lassie back in the day. What Lassie? Timmy's in the well? Yes. Yes, we got to encourage Snoop to do some videos about his real hobby / part-time job, which is he is a sniper, and he's also a fisherman. He's kind of like a mix of Jason Bourne and the Crocodile Hunter. So that's kind of what Snoop is. Most people don't realize that about Snoop. He can kill you with a phone book, but he also can catch a mean bass. So you just got to make sure you're ready for that action. I think that if we see some video of Snoop sliding across his boat with his fishing pole across and it slides across, that'd be so epic. So for sure, you got to make sure you understand what Snoop's about. He's about that life, for sure. Alex Bumman 53 is in the house, man. In the house. Yes. Now that Alex here, everything could be like back down to calm and collect. I'm gonna miss a favorite. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Now that Alex here, I can take it down a notch. He is like the yin to my yang. He makes me calm. He's the professor. He is, steady as she blows. So guys, I need to have more thumbs up than thumbs down because I got to be a YouTube Hall of Famer. So if I have 3 or 4 or 5 thumbs down, I need to get to at least like 10 thumbs up. I got to show that Mike that I'm worth taking a chance on. I got to show the commish that I'm a good guy. You can take a chance on me. That I'm able to be a strong supporter of the community. That when he calls on me, when he picks up the bat phone, the red phone there in Texas next to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre table, that when he picks it up and he calls my number, 1-800-Sir Mix-a-Lot, we can kick them nasty thoughts. I want him to be able to do that with me, but he has to be able to know that he can count on me. He can count on me like we can count on the Chinese and the coronavirus. That he can count on me like that. That's the kind of count on I want him to have with me. But he's not going to do that if he sees there's more thumbs down than our thumbs up. So we got to make sure you're doing this. Of course I've seen Dolomite the movie, dude. Are you kidding me right now? Hold on. What, are you serious right now? Well, this isn't Dolomite, but this is even more rare, Xavier. Boom. Disco Godfather. Rudy Ray Moore, Carol Speed. What up? Who else is gonna have some Rudy Ray Moore action up in here? You better believe it, man. You better Big Town 62 throwing some shade at me. I can handle it. You jive turkey. Dude. I bet you know about this movie, Xavier. I don't know if anybody else knows about this blaxploitation goodness, but boom, dude, this is even more obscure than Dolomite. What's up now? And to get even more the votes is that Carol Speed. I kid you not, this is not me tooting my own horn, though I'm really good at it. I dragged Carol Speed out of oblivion. People literally thought Carol Speed was dead. I had tracked her down. She was living in Oklahoma, of all places, as like some kind of like community college professor. I think it was of English or some kind of lit or something. I literally tracked down, found her, reached out of obscurity. People literally thought she was dead. I was able to find her, and I connected her with the film conventions I was involved with, which is like Cinema Wasteland, Horror Hound, Days of the Dead, a bunch of other ones, magazines, all kinds of other websites and podcasts. I got her onto my podcast that I used to run with some friends and had her do some awesome commentaries about she was in this, Black Samson, Disco Godfather. She's in one where she did a film with Pam Grier back in the day. She was like a lesser character. She was in the Mac. I mean, it was legit, dude. It was legit. I pulled her out. It was so awesome that I was able to help her get back out there because she didn't even know. She had no idea that she was a minor celebrity in that genre, blaxploitation, exploitation, whatever you want to call it, whatnot. And I was able to do that, dude. It was outstanding. And I was able to bring her out of obscurity. So that's legit, man. That's literally Disco Godfather. Dude, Rudy Ray Moore. Met Rudy Ray Moore back in like 2002, 2003. He had just came off of doing one of his like comedy tours, like stand-up comedy tours. He came to Louisville, Kentucky. Man, he was like running for president against Bush. So it must have been like 2004 or 5 or whatever, like after the second term. It was awesome, dude. So he was like stumping. He was stumping at a local film shop. Man, he was so cool. He did not care that kids were there. He was completely blue. And you don't know what blue means. It means like comedians that go to the dark side with their language, with their subject matter. It ain't kid friendly. It definitely NC-17, if not with Dolomite, with Rudy Ray Moore, Triple X. It was legit, dude. Hey, man, he didn't care who was there. It was all about that. Sorry, I get excited about my Rudy Ray Moore, my blaxploitation stuff. I can't help myself. Oh, man. So anyways, go back to Stomping for Jason, Zombie Collector. Remember, a vote for me is a vote for world peace. A vote for me is a vote for climate change to be fixed, if you believe that kind of stuff. A vote for me is a vote for shanty towns that will fix them, that in LA and New York, you won't have poo-poo and caca and pee-pee all over the ground, all over the streets. A vote for me, we'll get that fixed. I will send Jab's family over there and let him clean it up. We'll get Eric to clean that stuff up. So, yes. But other than that, guys, that's important, guys. So we got to make it happen. Remember, if you vote for me, you're voting for world peace. I mean, if Michael Jackson was still alive, he'd vote for me. I'm just saying. You know, it'd be like Man in the Mirror right now. Like, Man in the Mirror. Yes, we would be doing it, dude. We would be singing a duet song. I'd be like the Paul McCartney to the real Paul McCartney, and we have Michael Jackson sitting right next to me. Is it Pretty Young Thing, PYT? We're sitting there, we're going to sing a ditty together. We might even sing a ditty about Jack and Diane. You just never know. I believe Michael can sing anything. So, anyways, guys. He refused to acknowledge your vote. Are you being serious, Gary? Tell me you're kidding, dude. Please tell me you're not being serious, dude. I'm going to get it ready, homie. What up? Oh, Shannon's here. Woohoo! Okay, dude. Gary, you got to either call me or text me, or I don't know if you have enough time or whatever to put in the comments on the live chat. Why would yours not be valid? I wonder if mine's valid. I don't know. That's weird. He never said, he never came on my channel. He never even commented on my video that I put on his page that it was counted. So there might be people that I voted for that they're not going to get votes because he never, even if he had to begrudgingly acknowledge my video, he never said anything. He never was like, boom. Yeah, I don't know, man. That'd be weird. That would be weird why they didn't get my vote. Because last year he said that I voted for 11 people and he wouldn't accept it unless I said I had to take one out, or else he wouldn't count my votes. I was like, okay. I didn't know. I didn't think I did 11, but it's neither here nor there at this point. But I remember him saying that. So he did begrudgingly reach out to me last year and tell me, hey, you voted for 11 people. Apparently I ran out of fingers and I made up an extra one. You can't vote for 11, which I understand. And he said you have to remove one. I can't do that. It was like a hanging Chad, dude. It was a dimpled Chad on my vote. I had a dimpled Chad. They were looking at it like they were doing in Orange County or whatever in Florida. What Tallahassee? They're over there looking at it, trying to figure it out, and it was like, you're done. So I don't know, dude. I don't know. But we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Man, I got this really cool card today. I'm super pumped about it, guys. Super pumped. Man, I need to get what is it that you can buy and then you rub on your slabs to take the scratches out of it? I know Mike O has done a video about this. What is Goo Gone? Is that what it is? Goo Gone? But what is it? You buy it and then you can just get it on a paper towel or a little rag, and then you rub it down to take off the scratches. Ron. Bow, chicken wow wow. Chicken wow wow. Yeah. I want to say it's Goo Gone, take me away. Oh, that's Calgon. Calgon, take me away. I'm like a chattering monkey up here. Miguel is Mr. Zog. Oh my gosh, Kyle Ground Chuck. Man. Ground Chuck, the young buck. He is here, guys. Always appreciate Kyle because Kyle's like literally the guy that you'll like make a comment on his channel, and then 4 months later, he'll get back to saying, hey, thanks for supporting me, Jason. You're always there. Or thanks for watching. You know, obviously you've moved on since then, but Kyle is committed to the cause of letting you know thank you for watching my stuff. And that guy, I can tell you, is good. Gugon is for the sticky icky. Uh-oh. Maybe that's why I know so much about it. Oh, sticky icky. So, shoe polish? Did somebody say shoe polish? Hold on. Polishing compound, I think. Okay. McGrady's. Bong cleaner. Oh, Ron, I know you don't know nothing about that. Boob I don't even know. McGettis. McGewitz. It's so English is so tough, guys. I'm gonna stick with Japanese. Yeah, you gotta use that black light as you're looking at your slab. It looks like a Jackson Pollock painting. Woo! Keep them slabs away from your extracurricular activities, boys. Boys in the hood. Actually, boys in the slabs. Boys in the slabs. Boys in the slab game. Hold on. Slab. Oh, I got it. Slabs in the hood. There we go. Boom. Hashtag slab in the hood. Slabs in the hood. Hashtag it. Copyright that stuff right now, guys. I'm doing it right now. That's my new channel. Or my new thing called Slabs in the Hood. Got it. Bugatti. We're doing it. Slabs in the Hood, guys. We're doing sake and slabs in the hood. Dude, straight out of Slabs. You better believe it. It's straight out of Slabs. Been here for years. That is true, my friends and my frenemies. And some of you are my enemies. And that is okay because I will be all right. Hashtag Slabs in the Hood. Oh, Derek coming out swinging. Look at that. He was the original Slab. You are 100% accurate. Or 100%. That is legit, dude. Yes. Slabs in the hood. Yes, 8 tunes are always. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes, Kyle. That is amazing. Slabs in the hood. PSA tunes are always hard. Caught trimming that stuff will grade your cause. Yes. Went from raw to protected. That's true. It's actually kind of the opposite, guys. Very true. Freestyling, Ron. You got that right. Yeah, Kyle. Who knew, man? Kyle is the great white hype, man. Is the great white hype. Who knew? Wow. He is the vanilla ice of the YouTube community. Whoa. Bob is the informer of the YouTube community. But Ground Chuck is definitely the Rob Van Winkle, the ice, vanilla ice of this community for sure. But for sure, man, oh man, Snow and Farmer, man, that video is so hilarious. That song, even more so. He is a wannabe Jamaican who like literally looks like he's some like library clerk nerd. but he's Canadian rapping about being Jamaican and essentially a gangster. And then the leaky, leaky boom down or whatever, leaky, leaky boom, kick down my dough, rough up my pal, leaky, leaky boom. They try to maybe turn on a FOMA. So you got to be careful. That's my campaign song, dude. No, my campaign song is Jump Around by House of Pain. It's always going to be that. That's going to be my introductory music. I've told my son that if you ever rise to the occasion at any sports level where you have introduction music, you are required by law to play House of Pain, Jump Around as your introduction music. It is, you have no choice in the matter. Jump Around, House of Pain is going to happen. I don't care if it's literally you're going into a chess match. That song is being played as you walk up to the board. It will strike fear into the hearts of your opponents. And then people like me will cheer you on because we will know the awesomeness of that background song. Yes, indeed. The bagpipes, all those crackers hopping around like they think they're some gangsters with their Larry Bird jerseys. It is going to happen. Ooh, Mama said knock you about LL Cool J. Not a bad song to pick. Not at all. I don't disagree with that one. I also like Feel the Vibrations by Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. Feel it, feel it. Feel the vibration. Yeah, that one. Oh, another one that I really like, I got to admit, I do enjoy this one, is the song by the Dropkick Murphys, Shipping Out to Boston. That song has a great hook. That one you get people pumped about. That one, when I hear that song, I'm like immediately charged, ready to go. I mean, like literally immediately. I can just hear that. And I'm like, boom. I'm ready to take on the world. Most definitely. Yes. So, yeah, man. So, guys, for sure, man. All kidding aside, guys, hope you all enjoyed. I was just obviously funning, having a little bit more goofy, silly time. I hope people know. Obviously, I'm just joking around, having a good time, laughing, just enjoying the camaraderie of the community. And I just like to laugh, not take anything too serious. People get so like been out of shape and can't handle like just letting go and just having fun. Some people are way too serious about stuff. And sometimes it's okay just to have fun, tongue in cheek, have a good time, not to be super butthurt, not to be super like confrontational, just have a good time and laugh. Nothing's meant to be personal or serious. It's just all for kicks and giggles and laughs. If you can't laugh and have a good time and just handle truthfulness and honesty from a perspective that you don't like, then life's too short, dude. Life's way too short. If you're that wound up and you're that tight about life in general, you can't let go and just laugh and think it's funny, let things go. There's a serious problem. Like Shannon said, life's too short. Just laugh and have fun. I'm all about laughing and having fun. If you guys are literally fans of my channel or friends of mine or whatever, you know that I'm like this off camera too. Like I'm literally sending ridiculous memes to people, laughing, goofing off. Like I rarely talk about cards off the channel. I rather talk about real life stuff. So I just want people to know that a lot of times I'm sure people think like I'm getting way too mean or too serious or too hurtful. And it's really not that, man. I'm just being like, I'm kind of like being Rowdy Piper. I'm just being a heel. I'm playing the part, laughing. If anybody want to talk to me one-on-one, they should know that I'm obviously not taking this stuff seriously. I'm laughing, have a good time with it. Very rarely would I take most anything on YouTube serious, like for real, that would make me get upset. I will say, I will leave with this, and I know people might be cutting out or not, but I will tell you this: like when real life happens, guys, I'm breaking it down, dude. I'm taking it serious right now, and I'm not. And this is not me joking. I want to be serious right here. When you are confronted with real life, and all this stuff doesn't matter. All this stuff does not matter. When real life happens, man, none of the stuff matters. I know it. I know to some people it really does matter, and they think it's important. Then and it doesn't. We're talking about cardboard with pictures on it, guys. When real life happens, when we deal with real life stuff, real life tragedies, real life situations that shake you up to the core, it is important that some of us have each other and have each other's back, because a lot of us might not have friends that live close to us, and our friends truly are in this community. You know, I think it's really cool that I can get a phone call from whoever in the community, and they have something come up in their life and they want to share it with me. It has zero to do with baseball cards, zero to do with YouTube, or none of that. And I'm the same way. There's a lot of guys I will call out. I will just call Josh, Impact player. I'll call Mark, Stowe Sports sometimes. I'll call Alex, definitely. I talked to Alex today, actually. Who else I call and talk to on a pretty regular basis? Sean Steelan second, you know. Mark from Kentucky. I'm sure I'm missing people. Jesse, Mike Y, Jesse, Think Move 77. There's a ton of people, and they know when I call them up, man, I'm rarely talking to them about, you know, ball cards. It's good to be able to have those connections with people that are your friends, that you can have a deeper connection with. And I think it's very important to know that you still support each other. And like I can say, man, like Alex and Gary, I forget, Gary's another good guy, Bob. I mean, like, I love those guys. Those guys are like truly friends. If I had something come up in my life that was like traumatizing, which I hope we all think we don't want anything bad to ever happen, but to like know that we have each other's back and you're there, man, that's important. So I know sometimes people come across, including myself, as a little bit abrasive. I completely understand, but that's who I am on and off camera, on and off YouTube. But obviously, at the end of the day, I really do. I care about the people that have decided to hitch their wagons to my channel or to me as a byproduct of that. I'm serious. I'm there. You know, I know that AC guy mentioned about, you know, cards help me forget about all the serious stuff. That's true. It is a avenue to forget about the serious stuff in the world. I agree. But I would, you know, for some of us, you might not have a avenue. You might not have a ability to kind of vent with other guys, because you might not have that luxury. Now, if you do, that's a blessing that you're able to have like real friends near and dear to you, close to you, or people you can pick up a phone with that you grew up with, that have those relationships and talk about something, you know, serious. And I mean, I've been able to have a lot of those conversations and build really good relationships with so many people. Like, I can literally tell people, like, I'm taking a week off of work and going to see Bob in March. And people are like, oh, why are you going to Pittsburgh for? I'm like, to go see my best friend. I mean, like, literally, Bob's my best friend. I have best friends growing up down in Louisville, where I'm from. And they still are. But, I mean, Bob is one of those guys that I know that I can call up, or he can call me, and we can have, like, legit conversations. Alex is the same way. You know, there's a stand-up guy, and it's hard to find that sometimes. Sometimes you just don't connect with other people, and the ball cards is that bridge that get us to where we're at, and then you expand off of that. And I think that's great. You know, I rarely talk about cards unless it's about, you know, something you might pick up recently or what you're looking for. I'll chat about that. But I'd much rather talk about this real life stuff, man. Yeah, hey, what's up, Steve? And yeah, Jesse, Bob's the one who invited me, so he knows that I'll be up there for sure. But yeah, I mean, like, it's very important to have that avenue and that outlet. And I think that was like the lack of word I could find, but the outlet to have that. I mean, you know, for the ones of us who have wives or girlfriends or whatever, you know, they don't really probably understand the connection you have with cards. And so it's definitely like something that's deeper in that area. It's a hobby that you can connect with that your loved one probably doesn't really understand, which is totally fine. They don't have to. But that's when you connect, and then you can have branch off of that. I mean, I definitely appreciate the ability I've been able to build with so many of these guys And that's the thing is like I can count on these guys. See you later, Gary. Take care, man. Or Kyle, sorry. My eye ain't working no good now. We're talking about, gotta watch TV with the family. See right there. Kyle's talking about family first, man. So but I just want to make sure I tell people at the end of the day, all the abrasiveness and being brash and short and being a jerk or whatever, it's all done with tongue in cheek. Obviously, I don't give a hoot about any of it. At the end of the day, I just like laughing, having a good time, not taking life serious, letting things just be goofy and all ridiculous. Oh man, that sucks, Steve. About the Michael Jordan, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. But at the end of the day, it's about the relationships and the connections you make, man. Like knowing that I'm going to have the ability. I'm not going to, Mark, I'm not going to get in. I think the last time Mike mentioned something was yesterday, or somebody told me, Mike said he mentioned my name. I was like surprised he even mentioned my name on his channel. So, I feel like he would be like the artist formerly known as Prince or something like that. But I think I was like an 18th or 20th spot or something. Because I was joking I was on the 69th spot. But then apparently somebody said I was 18th, which again, I have no idea. I have no way of keeping up with that stuff. I guess Mike obviously is, hopefully, sounds like he's on top of it, which is great. But I think the likelihood of me making it is slim to none. But I did do a great campaign speech earlier in the video. If you want to go back after I leave it up there, at the first like 10 or 15 minutes, I definitely make a big push to get me in, for sure. But at the end of the day, Mark is another guy, dude. Like this, just talk about the kindness of this community, man. Gary, you're 100% correct. And you're 100% correct. That'd be hilarious, but yet so poetic as well. That cracks me up. But like Mark, man, I just got to tell you about Mark, guys. Mark from Kentucky, dude, the most generous dude in the world, man. Like he literally comes up here, I don't know, at least a half a dozen times a year now, it feels like. He tries to come up on one Sunday a month when he's free to go to a card show. And like I never think about getting anything from him because I'm just hanging out with him is gift enough. Like I just like hanging out with him. And he's always bringing me something, just things that he knows I like. And then the other cool thing is he'll give me some of the Japanese ball players or like a Larkin or an Ichiro or a Mattingly that he comes across that he doesn't want or need or whatever. But then the cool thing about Mark, and I don't think I've ever shared this before, is that, if you know Mark's channel, he is a passionate guy when it comes to rookie cards, players that are rookies on the rookie cards, new guys coming up. And not that he speculates, but he definitely just has his finger on a lot of the prospects that are coming through the different systems. And he's always giving me cards of these players. I mean, these guys could turn out to be like, the next Mike Trout. And he's willingly just giving me some cards. And it's so kind of him of giving me just random ball players who might turn out to be like superstars because he opens a lot of product or whatever the case may be. And is so generous. And I mean, I just love that about this community because I don't even think about it. And I always tell Mark, I was like, dude, I feel so bad I didn't bring you anything. He's like, I don't care. I'm not doing it for that reason. To get something in return, which I know that's true. I know he's not saying, well, if I give you these things, I want something back. But it's so cool that he does that kind of thing and just expects nothing in return and giving me cards that could be very expensive cards in the future. But just this generosity that he has for me, I guess, or for the community in general, says so much about Mark. And I greatly appreciate him. He's such a just genuine dude. Aside from being a Kentucky fan, which is definitely a huge mark against him, it's fine. But Mark, before I forget, dude, President's Day weekend, I'm coming down that Friday through Monday. So if you're free through that weekend, I think it's February 14th through the 17th or something. Make sure I'm coming to town. We can get together and hang out. Maybe I can come and like hang out in your man cave and we can play with baseball cards. So just keep that in the back of your mind. I'm going to be in town that weekend. So unless something comes up, which I can't control, that's the plan. But yeah, awesome. So I didn't, but yeah, I'm going to definitely be down there. So more than likely my son will be busy hanging out with his cousins. So maybe I can come and hang out with you for the entire day, hanging out or one night or evening. We can do bourbon and baseball cards together, go live. We can trigger people. We can talk about whatever, dude. That'd be awesome. Because at that point, spring training would have just started, I believe. I think they start like on the 12th, right? Unless they come in like on the 8th or the 12th or the 12th or the 14th. So they'll be getting there. So that'll be fun. Oh, yeah, February 14th. I didn't even think about that. It's your lucky day, Mark. You might have to tell your wife that she needs to take the day and just go somewhere else. You're like, babe, Zombie Collector's coming to town. We have a special day together. Maybe we could go to hey, see you later, Mike. Take care, man. You can be like, maybe I could take you, Mark, to White Castle, and we can have the White Castle shaped like a heart, and they'll give it to us. That'd be fun. So, anyways, guys, I'm gonna hop off of here. Almost been on an hour. That's 58 minutes too long, anyways. But I appreciate your friendship, guys. I appreciate you all hanging out. Hopefully, it wasn't too boring for you. But until next time, peace.